No shade to either of these brands. I actually bought a few products from Dieux Skincare the last time I was in the States, but I thought that this was a really interesting comment and I wanted to have a chat about it. It really does highlight some of the key differences between Western, in this case American skincare, and Korean skincare. So the two big things that pop out to me are, number one, the difference between the way brands storytell and tell the story of their brand in America versus in Korea. And the second big thing is the culture of formulation. So for example, in places like America, there is a strong culture of self-formulation, home formulators that come up with their own skincare products and put them to market. And that just doesn't really exist here in Korea. When brands like Dieux are telling the story of the fact that they are chemist formulated, they're really differentiating themselves from a lot of other American brands that are in the market who don't have access or maybe don't use that kind of expertise in their formulation. So in Korea, we do things a little bit differently. Even indie beauty brands like my brand, we work with professional labs and cosmetic chemists from day one. For example, one of the main labs we use was actually co-founded in conjunction with the university dermatology department, and they have a whole bunch of patents on raw formulas and also ingredients. You don't tend to see a whole lot of Korean brands leaning into the chemist as like a key identifying factor, just because everyone uses chemists. Like, it wouldn't really set the brands apart in any way. R&D is taken really seriously here as well. So while Korean brands don't tend to say things like chemist formulated on the packaging or lead with who their chemist is, like the chemist never is really front and center of the brand. Sometimes there are doctor-led brands and the doctors will be the face of the brand, but at a general base level, it's not distinguishing enough as a feature. Yes, because everyone has access to various different R&D, different experts that they can use when they are formulating their product, so it doesn't feature in the storytelling. I think you'll find it's more a difference on emphasis on how the story of the brand is told, rather than, for example, like a lack of expertise.